Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the OEB Let's Play series on Oldbrook V2. Now we are back to recording live again. I've got the noise gate turned off and everything seems to be working fine. The little dials are going up and down on the video screen, so yeah, we're looking good. As you can see, we've got a couple of red things, even though there is a lot in there. Only the piggies there, the rest are ticking along nicely. How many eggs do we have over in the vicinity? 14. Ah, yes, we'll go do that. I have to go sell these shortly. Come on. There we go. As you can see, daylight. Oh, glorious daylight. It's a little bit quiet down on the farm at the minute though, because everybody's up at field 21. It's ours. We are ready to seed. The big silage begins. But I've got a funny feeling that the canola is going to be ready in the dark. So it's going to be a big harvest that may not be on camera. Which will be a shame. But I don't know. I mean, I watched the update episode back that was on in the dark and it wasn't actually too bad. So I may yet record. I don't have the dark night mod on or anything like that, so we'll see. Anyway, a couple of updates. Group 2, we have a fast track. A fence ready. He's there. He needs to tip, but we'll put the fast track on his way first. Hehe, look at this. This is the current stage we're at the minute. Now on the original model it was a different yellow. We've managed to change the colour, we've changed the wheels, we've changed the rear attacher, the front attacher, we've borrowed the cab from the 8310, but we do have working speedo. So not everything needed to be filled out. I have put I'll put another beacon on the top just to balance it out a little better. Sorted out the organisation of the lights as well. I think it's like, oh, we shrunk the model as well. It was out of scale. It was towering over the 8310. No, it shouldn't be doing that. And also, I've swapped the pig trailer for the Joskin. I found an MR Joskin. It is now on the mod list. It's going to make reversing down that type thing so much easier having this. Yeah, we'll carry you on your route. Also, the fast track as well is fast, really fast. These kart emissions, it's going to eat up the miles. It's not exactly low on power either. It's a big model. The 8250, 250 ponies, 45 mile an hour, I believe. Oh yes, hopefully. I've not actually tested the volume on it. It may be very loud. Don't think it's too bad. Compare it to the Fent. It may be a little loud there. I won't hang around in the fast track too much. But yes, we've arrived, and I do have a new tactic for this field. Obviously we're miles away from the seed bins, so we bought this. I've tested it off camera. It does work to fill the seed bins. It's an overloader off FSUK. It's quite a smart little thing, but it does what we need it to do, and it's MR. So let's begin. Look at the size of this field. We are going to get so much silage off here. Right, calculate. I do have a new version of Courseplay as well. We're now to 341.0508. The link to this is on the mod list and the latest stable version, release. Stable version is field 21, isn't it? If I screw this up. Yes, field 21. Override it. Good. Yes, there we go. 8.5 meters. Put it up a little. Fill edge path. Come on. Hand it over. There we are. Starting corner. Now where are we? We are at the north east. Or is it going to start here, or is it going to start over there? This will be curious. Obviously seeding, we could do it like a seeding, doesn't really matter. We're going to head south. No, it doesn't matter. 2 or 3. We'll go 3, just to play it safe. There we go. F21. Seed. Call it 9 meters. Right. The survey says it's not up here. So I'm presuming then it is down here. No, still not seeing anything. Okay. You find it. Did I screw something up there? Starting corner southwest. Oh dear. How did I get that wrong? I've been up for over 24 hours. I think I'm nearly 30 hours awake now. I've got a good excuse. Right. Let's do that again. Field 21. North east. Heading south. Yes, go. F21. Seed. 9 meters. Or should we just put 9 meters? I think we've just been putting 9 meters, haven't we? There we are. Right then. Where is it this time? Send him on his way. Track it down for us. It is over here on this little outcrop. But there is that way in there, so it shouldn't be too bad. Right, it's all going to be silly. And go straight into the hedge. I'll start you this way. Now, the new version of Courseware book has these little bits, so it's easier to find. And it tells you where he's going. Now, I haven't really done too much testing with it so far. It is doing the routes okay. Driving around the map. But I've not put it where its paces on the field. So this will be entertaining to watch. In the meantime, our fast track should have arrived. So we'll send him on his way and then I'll play about with the Massey because I'm going to pull him on the overloader just in case we do need some more seed. Right, here we need pig cell. So pig, close enough. Load out start. I'm a fan of these Joskins. There we go, the lines of where we need to be. And so it's like so much easier to reverse this. He says that's a collision tree. Oh dear. Well, let's just see where we actually get the piggies from. Assuming I hit the trigger. Taking out of both of them, good. Not quite see. There you go. It's not a double decker this trailer, but I have edited it up from 25 pigs to 30, just to keep with the pace of the old one. Are you going to be silly? Yes, you are. So we'll go from there. Right, that's him on his way. Keep the PDA down. Lovely looking tractor. Really impressive how this one's come out. Coming along nicely. Obviously it's only for personal use. Most of the things I've already done tutorials for. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. It is actually on server at the minute. We are using it. Oh dear. This is the problem when you start changing equipment. Glad I stayed with it now. Obviously the course was recorded with a smaller trailer. This one's a bigger one. And it's well and truly stuck, isn't it? Oh dear. Try a little bit of manhandling. Right then. New tactic. Pick it up at a different angle. Push it off. It's just wrapping around, isn't it? Right. Don't know if I've got any forks up here though, I don't think we have. Oh dear. So much for loving the josking. It has well and truly eaten that fence. Now there is a way to get around this. I will be putting a steering axle on the josking. Because I'm pretty sure we're not going to get it off here with this either. Oh no. There we go. Get a little rough and ready at times. Is he going to try and turn around, or is he going to go forward? Just turn it. Turning again. Turning again. Still. There we go. Right. Nothing is full of grass. It's not too much problem. You can put up to 1,000 litres in a trailer, I've discovered, without it registering. So when we do put this into a trailer, it will just be converted into whatever we go over 1,000 with. If that makes sense. He's missing his trailer at the minute. I'm not sure who has it. Might be the Massey. Seems to be going quite well. There's not been any crazy things in a corner. Perfect pedaling nearly. Yes, it is. He's got the orange trailer. But we're going to have to take him back to the pig farm. And you can really see the shape of the planes here and how much easier it is for this kind of tractor to get on there. Right, with a full load, just drove straight up. Perfect angle for us. Lots and lots in here. Good, good, good. Right, I'm going to reset you and just send you over to the pig farm. PGH pig. It starts there apparently. That works. If I can stick him on this one, he'll run that quite harshly for us. There we go, that's you on your way. And we have upgraded the loading shovel. This is another project we've got on the go at the minute. A high tip bucket. No trailer is too tall anymore. It sounds better when you start it up. But this is what I drive in the real life at work. Obviously a normal bucket, you have to tip like that. Now even with this machine, you still end up pulling the trailers over. Now the whole point of the high tip is you don't. You have your bucket in the air like that and tip. So much more range. Obviously the textures aren't quite right yet. The model, I'm umming and ahhing on the model. I may yet to take that back into Blender and do a different one. This was more about functionality and getting it to work, getting all the cylinders lined up and everything, making sure they stayed where they're meant to stay. So yeah, getting there. Right then, either way, bunker fort compact. Transfer. Now, does that look like a compact cars to you? Two combined cars, that's right. I see, that makes more sense. Just gotta make sure his bucket's high enough not to pick any up. Nearest waypoint. That's underneath it. Ah, he's going the other way. Stop. If you can see on the little orange, we now have them as arrows rather than little diamonds, so you can tell which way the car is going, even though I didn't pay attention. Leave him to wander this. He's going to be at this a while, I think. I need to make sure there's any fuel up here. No, there isn't. This may or may not cause problems. I've got some over at the pig farm now. May have to buy a little fuel bowser. Good, the Massey has arrived. We'll stop you. Put the trailer back where it needs to be. Because the canola great demand will be coming up shortly, so everybody will be here. All hands on deck again. There shouldn't be as many litres with the canola, but there's still going to be plenty. Now it should be pig to field 21, but I don't think I've recorded this one just yet. No. Good. Right then. Ooh, wrong way. Forwards. Here we go. Turn you off. Where's the fast track now? He's not up the climb yet. Just to make sure. Right, take a nice wide swing through this gate this time. So I'm going to have to pay very close attention to that big trailer for now. Joskin Betamax, isn't it? That's a shame, that. Just deflates my happy mood a little. But it's the risky run when you start changing equipment after you've recorded the courses. So everything behaves differently. One of the French, for instance, going down the fall, I had to slow them both down to 20 mile an hour, alter the maximum speeds in the course play, because they nearly went off, which would not have done us any good. Right, put a waypoint in there, move forward a little further, stop in there. Nice pig to F21. Good. Hook you up to this. Pop the pipe out. We may or may not need it. Obviously, MR settings, seed usage is very different. And it's been a while since I've planted corn, so this is anybody's guess. Stop you there, move to the front. Yeah, he's on his way back up, so he's made us a little bit of money. Now then. Doesn't seem to be using too much seed, so we should be okay. This is obviously his third pass. I think there's only one bigger field. Yeah, I'm going to say 10 might actually be bigger as well. 17. So, I honestly thought 21 was one of the biggest. I think 17 does beat it, but it's a stranger shape. one is immense. But obviously, one side of the map to the other, it's a long route. This is definitely the best option for us. So if we can keep the silos topped up with grass, then this field should do us nicely. Okay, fields are already fertilised and ready for sowing when you first come on, so this being a new field, it is ready and waiting for us. Before we can progress, we are going to need these changes up and down route now. You see the overlap? So up and down now for the rest. Before we can buy our fancy new John Deere, we're going to need a little bit of money. That's that, 93,101. Yeah, looking forward to this. Also, we do have this. I'm not entirely sure in real life whether you would chaff barley and wheat straw. My understanding of it is it's good for bedding, and there's not much goodness in it for food wise. But this is programmed to do it. So we yet potter about with that as well. Obviously canola's not going to give us any straw. But we got an absolute shed load from just field 4 on its own. 741,000 litres of the stuff. But we're not going to be running short anytime soon. As you notice, I'm out of wheat, I'm out of barley, and I'm out of corn now. Should have been number 9 to skip along to the seed bins. They, however, are okay. We're planting corn now, so we'll be able to get some back from that. Barley, it's not too heavy on seed, so I hope they'll be able to put some of that down when we finish with this great land. So we can have a field of each of them, keep them all turning over nicely. Canola, may have to leave that out of it. May even be worthwhile doing a cornfield down the bottom and actually taking it for sale rather than silaging it out. Gives me a good excuse to break out the corn header for the Massey as well. Where is she? There she is. There we go, big corn header. Now I don't know if you noticed last time the combine was out as well, but when we was on field 4 I was talking about particle systems. Now I added one, so this now is a particle system. I altered the one on the combine as well, which kicks out a lot more dust now, and this has a particle system as well. I honestly can't remember what I borrowed them off. It could have been these Varios. No, it escapes me. Let's say I've been up a long time now. My memory's bad enough at the best of times without staying up till silly o'clock. Yeah, 23 minutes into the video, I'll say we're about halfway. I could just follow the tractors around for a bit. Need to turn that off, don't I? Keep an eye on the fast track. Where is he? He has just arrived, looking at that. So I'll skip over to him. Yes. With my new movie maker skills, I could actually pause this and go and edit the wheels, but I'm not going to. Would it be worthwhile redoing the cars actually altogether? Just taking us for a nice long drive. Definitely kill up time, use up the rest of the episode. Choices: edit the trailer or do a brand new course. Driving tired may be the best idea I've had for a while. I think I'll stay as I am for now. Just pay very close attention to how he tries to go through that gate. Obviously the other option is edit the gate. So in real life, if a gate's a little bit too small for you, you attack it. Yeah, he's going to do it again. Yeah, you run into that post. So you don't run into this one. And if we aim for that corner track, he heads forward. Good, good. And we'll see how the loading shovel's doing. Pop up the F1 menu. Can we see through the wall? No, we have to go around. 84%, getting there quite nicely. I don't think we actually have anything left in there at the moment. 0. And did I put anything in here? No. Building the casserole's full, isn't it? What have we got to round up down the bottom there? The cows. Oh, a little bit of each. Ooh, there's a thing actually. We can go test out the cows. Because I don't think I've tested out this conveyor yet. All the other ones work. Watch this one be the one that doesn't. It's hardly realistic being stuck over the corner here, but it makes my life a little bit easier. Yes, it works. Good stuff. 6,000, 11,000. Do you know what? I think we're going to go round everything up. So, farm to pig. Oh, this is a bad idea actually, isn't it? Where's the fast track? He's nearly at the bottom. The race is on. Just can't quite angle it right to see down the hill yet. So the truck's coming from over in that direction. You can see the food storage now top of the middle of the screen. I see him. It's just behind those bushes in the middle of the screen if we can hold the view. No, we can't. We're going down that little road there. Hill's in the way. And the truck is just there, middle of the screen now, he's stuck on that little hill. So we're going to shoot off to the left here. Perfect timing. It's a cool horn on the fast track as well. Proper air horn. More of a fog horn, to be honest. Right then, how are you getting on? You're getting on fine. You've only dropped 2%. I don't think we're going to need that overloader. I think we're going to be safe. Very impressed with this seeder. Still not quite found the script yet to open up the filler and drainage pipes by a single keystroke, but I'm still looking. Been fiddling about with a couple of other things all day. And obviously this works at the moment, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. probably some of the best advice you'll ever get, because when you try and fiddle with things, it can go either way. You can either make it a lot worse, break it completely, or achieve what you set out to do. But normally when you start messing, it never quite turns out how you want. A lot of effort for a little minimum gain. Turn that off and have a watch. I'm going to guess that this tractor doesn't have plough spec. Obviously that is ploughed ground there. I've read a couple of forums and it may, plough spec may have a little bit of trouble with MR. I believe some of them can do it, some of them can't. It's probably something I'll look into. I'm in no rush yet. Quite happy with the tractor we've got. Obviously this one looks filthy with a dirt texture. It never gets dirty though, it is always dirty. The OEB weight's getting nice and mucky on the front of it now. Full weighted up there, all 7 blocks. There's obviously 9 metre cedar on the back, that's packing some weight. Fully mounted. Look at the size of the thing, there's some tonnage there. 300 litres of seed in as well. Well, that's quite a large area seems to have missed. Oh well. We've definitely got a good yield off field 6 down, no, field 9 down the bottom. Now this field is definitely bigger than field 9. So I'm expecting good things. So at the minute we seem to be just making enough slurry and manure. It would be nice to get on top of it so we've got excess. Is it just me or is that truck really struggling up the climb? There's a fast track getting on. Right, we'll go back. Just come at the top of the screen now. Put it lactose. I may have a go at MRing a Scania I used to use in single player. It's another 4x2, which is 2 axles, same as this, with 2 driven wheels. Oh, so this is all-wheel drive. It has the option for all-wheel drive. I'm not sure how realistic that is on a wagon having the front wheels driven. But just looking at this one, it definitely looks like it could do. It's having that bumper raised that high strikes me as it's been prepared to go over the silage heaps. Let's put it to disappear so we can see it better. There is pretty much no front bumper on it at all. Looks perfectly at home, bombing down the country lane. It wouldn't be too difficult to broaden that gate a little bit. Bring these guys back. Oh, where's my mouse? There we go. Stop you, reset you. Pig to farm. Try again. Nearest waypoint transfer, yes. But obviously not yet. We're here for the manure. That's that one done. That's that one done. 24,000. Nice light load to be taxiing around. Same on his way. Fast track's just merging up the climb. I wonder how fast he's coming up there. 13, but he isn't at the top. It definitely came up faster than the truck. Obviously we have this field to fertilise as well now. This is going to be entertaining. From here we can just nip into the BGA and take it directly rather than having a cross-out. Still, big field, lots of manure. May have to up our game again. The priority is by the harvester. And we'll see about increasing the animals again. Obviously the pigs seem to be the best suppliers along with the BTA. You never know, having this field and sides, if I can fill up both silos, keep the shovel running constantly, then we should get enough out of the BGAs, to be honest. There's only one pump at the BGA that is coarse blade, so I could use the other one just for this field. One thing I like about a 9 metre seeder is that it gets the job done. And it just seems to be so much faster than the 6. And there's only a 3 metre distance, just a little extension on either side, but every just needs to go so much quicker. And the good thing about the 9 metre seeder, it's not stupidly big. Especially this one being fully mounted. You can get it around places, tight corners and such like that you can't with, say, the Condor coming in at 15 metres. But looking on the Amazon website, they do a 12 metre Condor, along with various other sizes and types of cedar. This is making one of these is not quite a quick job. Look at all the little fiddly bits going on there. A matter of, well, I suppose we could just build one and duplicate the rest, but you've still got the main arms. Look at all the little bolt heads and stuff in the texture file, and you got the main unit itself. To do a good job wouldn't be quite so straightforward, I don't think. Keep me out of mischief for a while. Still, I've got some other things on at the minute. It looks like the fast track has arrived. So I'll take one more load of pigs, and then I think I'll leave it be. So I'm not entirely sure just how productive this pig mod is compared to the old one. I know the old one used to make a lot of waste. We'll just have to see how this one works out for us. At least everything's back in the white. I really want to risk it through that gate again, but I know he'll get stuck. What kind of angle he's trying to take it at? That's why. Oh, you made it. Or did I just stop him at the right time for him to coast through? Either way it worked. Whoa! Did not realise we were so close to the cliff edge. Go on, out of the way. Boom. The end is now. That's a Ah. It's like an old volcano crater. Tucked away here. I wonder what's down the bottom. Be a nice view from up here, I'd imagine. Oh yes, look at that. Yeah, we hold down Alt, it gets rid of load status as well. Just listen to the birds singing away. Priorities. How's the Fen? Doing rather well. He's not going to run out. We are safe to say I can send this guy back down. Looks like you have to be started. You do indeed. Pig to F21. Now I do need to do the course here from F21 to main farm. So I think we'll do that course and then we're going to call it an episode. I'm going to be brave here and go against the grain. Rather than going down the fall, we're going to reverse and go down the climb. May not be my smartest idea, but just for something different. Obviously doing this with the Massey as well, the Massey is not as fast as the fast track, so to put the fast track on this course afterwards, yeah, she could go flying off the cliff. There's also the issue of steering lock. Some tractors obviously steer much tighter than other ones, so if you do the course with a tractor with a really good steering lock and put one with a naff one on, it's not going to make the corner. Depending on how tight you turn, obviously this tractor can turn a lot tighter than this. Fast track's just disappearing off top screen, truck's in the main yard. We're safe. I think before I end the episode then, we'll put a little thing away. Now, it'll be interesting to see if this will unload into the seed bins. That's a curious little thing, isn't it? I'm presuming that an overloader works as a shovel does, using a similar sort of specialisation. So in that respect, this idea will work. I'll put the arm out, move them over the seed bins, I'll fill them back up. And because it's not a sowing machine, it won't convert them to seeds, it will go back in as corn. In theory. This is all the fun with testing mods. You never quite know what's going to happen. Oh dear. Sorry, yawning. It's bedtime now. Spot around here. Send the arm out. Open the... Do we need the F1 menu? I don't think we do. I think we get a little icon just down here saying whether we can tip or not, but I just want to make sure. Now then, will it work? It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Oh dear. Right then. So we're not going to be able to put them back in like that. That's a shame. But a little faffing about and we will get there. I'll cheat and use the wagon after this. Not quite sure how the grain will get along with the contamination coming out of the wagon. It's just been filled full of manure. But there you go. Can't refill that with an overloader, which is a shame. Would have made life a lot easier. I may have to have a look into the overloader specialisation and see just how it works. See if I can't add shovel to the end of it. Or trailer. Oh, wrong one. That's the start button. Well, at least we can see it this time. We know what's going on with our manure supplies. So it's popping up in here now. Are we in there? No, next one. There we go. 25,000. We now know what's in here. It's not just a guessing game. I don't believe I've put this particular one into a multi-farm though, so that means that this silo and the one up top are linked. So I could just pull the manure out of the pig silos and put it in that one up top and it will match up down here. But it's more fun sending the truck travelling. Right, here we go then. Oops. Fairly low down there. Auger this one. There we go. Now we have the little option. Charge B. It will fill you. You sorted. You're putting this back in the seed bins. Driver's getting a bit reckless. Tired. Right, so we'll put that back in there. Or not. Okay, what have I got? Well, that's curious. What's that behaving like that? That should be another little issue. I wonder if it's this trailer though, or if it's the seed bins playing up. That would be the trailer. Again. Oh dear. I have the trailer selected. Nothing's interfering. We're not on a course by course. Right then. Just reset it to that. See if this has fixed the problem with it. So, I think I mentioned that this trailer's been misbehaving slightly. Obviously its reign of tyranny continues. Anything in the developer console? Potatoes and sugar beet popping up. This is what happens when you start playing about in maps. Things don't quite work as they should do. Everything else seems fairly acceptable. There you go. This is what I was on about on the previous episode. doesn't have an AI traffic collision trigger, meaning it will ram things and ram them. These warnings are just for fill types. So the overloader has sunflower, pea, bean and linseed. Obviously these maps don't, so it shows up as an error, even though it isn't really. It shows up twice as well if we scroll up. This is basically your log that you can get out of game, but having developer mode enabled shows you what's going on inside. You can access it in game as well as a few other features. Failed to open really start settings. It's not an MR map. The MR engine looks for that. Minor problem. Seed fills again. Looking over here for warnings or errors. Nothing at the minute. Good. Alright, see if this trailer works. Oh, bugger. He has lost the corn. That is safe to say that he bugged out then. Annoying. I think Benelux days are numbered at this. You've just lost me 2,000 litres of something I didn't want to lose. So sometimes things keep what they're carrying when you reset them, sometimes just throw them away. So this has thrown them away. It's a shame. I did like that trailer, but if it's going to misbehave, it's going to have to go. I need reliability. Good. You're finished. So stop you, reset the course. I did pause the Massey, didn't I? Oh dear, I didn't. You're still on course. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? Right, pause that. This is what happens when you get this tired. Simple things escape you. At least I didn't stop the course. I've not completely ruined it. Take that back up there, that back up there. Right, unpause it there. Drive forward a little ways. Waiting point. And stop. There we go. F21 to farm. Good. Silence you. Yeah. I'll stop you for now. You do need to go home. Field 21 to farm. First waypoint, transfer, go. Are you going to drive straight into the bush, or are you going to be in the field? How will you be in the field? Ooh, that's going to be close. And hopefully he will have finished now, so we can go in there and blank it. There we go, blanket silo. Oh, it's blue. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it shines too. Oh, that's quite cool, that. Yeah, you need to behave though. Yeah, I quite like that. That's cool. Right, we're up to 55 minutes. Overshot the time I was aiming for. Still got things to do and potter with. Farmer's job never ends. Right, so I think that's everybody shut down behaving now. You're not home yet. You might as well go put away while we're waiting. Shame about the overload not putting back in there. I don't know if this one works with cosplay either to use in the field. Things to discover. So, not really anywhere we can play with it either in this map. Possibly if we get a headland going. We could use it then maybe. So overloaders are normally for American. And they load trucks and send them straight down to the elevators and grain drying and such like. You're back on. Yeah. Pick to farm. Throw you around there. Quite a simple method of adding a steering axle to the trailer. I think I'll do that. I like having steering axles. It'll help it round other corners as well, not just that one. Because it may be crashing into the places that we just didn't see. Where does this one launch from? It launches from down there, look. Here's waypoint. On you go, sir. Where's the Fent? He's just coming in now. Well, I suppose it matters that we've lost the corn seed too much. It would have been nice to keep it, but oh well. Guess you can't quite have it all, can you? I'll stop you there. Keep the corn in for now. We may end up planting field 6 in corn again and actually harvesting it properly. Lower the seeder down because it's very expensive. Drop it properly. There we go. Put you back in your shed. And no doubt the fast track is probably already at the bottom of the fall, the speed it goes. That's you in. What was that? Oh yes. There we go. Open, close door. Warning sign on, off. Can you reverse the cap on this one? Not sure. Possibly. It may have what it would say in there from menu, wouldn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe not quite this model. But yes, the steering wheel turns around and the machine goes into reverse. But possibly not this particular one. Right, where is the fast track? Already at the bottom of the fall. See if we can't speed him up, get him home. There we go, flying already. Look at the speed of a jump now. Yep, everything's ready. Now, we just need to fast forward for the harvest on the canola. Which we could do before we leave, just to see what time we're going for. Also, I won't be recording anymore tonight, but it'll be interesting to see how far we get. Right then, obviously make sure this is set right. Fast, no emissions, good. Save the game just in case this goes wrong. Put the prices up so we know what we're up against there. 4 hours. 1 hour. Oh, it's a 6 hour. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is going to be cutting it fine. You can see it's just starting to ripen now. Ooh, we may have use for that overloader, because this is going straight to the freight yard. Feels just starting to turn. This is pre-harvest state, isn't it? Yes, dark blue. This is gonna be so close. Obviously we are heading into that. Sugar beet, no we don't do in sugar beet. Do it the old fashioned way. 2 hours remaining, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Field 4 will be the one to turn first. Oh dear. 1 hour remaining and the crops haven't turned. Ah. Oh well. It's not looking like we're going to make the canola great demand after all. Ooh, we do have a barley one coming up though. So barley's going in next. At the farm shop too. Hey, somewhere different. Oh well. Right, well, thanks very much for watching. This has been episode 13. Sorry to end it on a sour note, but yeah, our canola just is not going to get there in time, I don't think. So we'll have to find somewhere else to sell it, if not stockpile it. Nope, we do need to sell at least some. We've got to buy that harvest, haven't we? But yeah. Right, well, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you all next time. Bye.